How y'all doing? You know, it's that time of year where we have to do the 6 month predictions, and just like I did the last of 3 to 6 months, 6 months ago, that predicted all the way from then until 6 months. Now we're gonna do from now until the end of the year, going into January. So we're gonna do. Will my time snappers be so gracious to help me out? What I mean is, keep in mind I'm doing Aries all the way to Pisces, but I'm doing a already involved portion and a singles portion. So let's go ahead and start with, because hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your 3 to 6 month prediction, baby, for all the signs. Hey, hey, this may take a while. It may take a while to get to your sign, but I appreciate your patience. Okay, let's go ahead and do the already involved. Let's see. Aries, the ones that are already involved. So timestamp, if my timestampers will be so gracious, like I asked, or like I asked for your help. Um, let's do this. So for the ones that are already involved, or like dealing with someone, you could be married to this person, you could just be heavily involved with them. What's the next 3 to 6 months look like for you and that person? I'm not going to do all upright like I usually do for predictions. I'm just going to do it the way that the universe intended, upright and reverse. All right. So let's see. Already involved Aries. What's coming up for y'all in the next 3 to 6 months? You and your person that you're already involved with, you two tend to be on it. I don't see you two lasting. I got to be real. It doesn't feel like you two. I think you two have lost your connection. Aquarius, Gemini, fire sign, could be any sign. It feels like you two have somewhat just lost the connection. If you hear noise in the background, or setting off fireworks on the strip, and I don't live too far from the Vegas Strip, so you're going to hear it along with the audio, most likely, and I apologize in advance. It's like, Aries, you're going to be feeling like you're fighting an uphill battle with this person. I see you two being on and off. Like, 1 minute it's good, 1 minute it's bad. I ultimately see you two severing ties. I don't see you two staying together, because I feel like you're going to be feeling like you're fighting an uphill battle. All right, don't correct me on the dates. Isn't the title supposed to be July 2020? 2000? Oh yeah, well that's fine. But stop trying to be the grammar police. All right, just saying. I'll correct it when it's over. All right, you get the gist. The thing is, you get the point of the video. All right. I don't see you two lasting long. I feel like this is something that's phasing out. I also feel like I feel like you two are going to try to start this again, but then with it eventually just you two phasing out. I don't see you two staying together. I feel like you're fighting uphill battle. Maybe it's time to focus on new things, Aries, that are already involved. All right. Don't correct me. What did I do? What did I just say? I'll fix it when it's over with. I don't mind being corrected, but when you're telling me it over and over again, are you trying to feel smart amongst the room of a lot of people? Are you trying to be smart? Because you don't look too smart. You look like some fucking know-it-all. All right? Know this. Just saying. I just saw a few people say it. It will be corrected when I get off the video. All right? Sorry, I don't. Jesus, sit your motherfucking ass down. Trying to look smart in the room. Oh, I was the one that called out Tyler made a grammar mistake. Ooh, I'm cool. Cool, you're not. All right, more like a fool is what you are. All right, you're the other OOL fool, not cool. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see. I can admit when I make a mistake, but when I got many people saying the same thing over and over again, it's just ridiculous. All right. Okay. Thank you, Lavinia. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's do Aries single. This is for the single portion. All right, for the single Aries, what's coming up for them? I'm just going to do next 3 to 6 months. What's coming up for them? Woo! A wish coming true. Star card. You're going to be dealing with some duds. I see you remaining hopeful that something good comes in. I think your wish is going to come true, but maybe not in the next 3 to 6 months. There's going to be a connection that you meet. Could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius or an Earth sign. All right. I wouldn't put my all into this connection. I feel like there could be some sexual connections that come in, or something that's like more hookup based, but not something that sticks around, if you ask me. Thanks for the 5, Maria. Appreciate that. I think that you'll just become to realize that it's just not the time. I think some of you are more in a spiritual based mindset, and then I see you just keep waiting for the right one. I don't see it being in the next 3 to 6 months, to be honest. Aries singles. All right, there will be some connections that come in that seem to be I wouldn't say one-sided. I mean, it may be that I almost said one-sided. What I meant to say was there's connections coming in, but they're not the one that you're going to stick with. All right, so it's probably best that you just keep holding out. You know, if it's worth waiting for, then it's worth waiting for, and don't settle for less. All right, but I definitely feel I see you having a connection. It looks more sex-based, nothing that would be relationship worthy. All right, I got to keep it real, and that's what I feel. That rhymed. All right, thanks for the $3.99 Mega, appreciate that. Thanks for the $10 super chat, Jamie, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, and that's what I kind of feel. My shirt says, see, literally, it's two skeletons. It says, "I've got your back," and one's holding the other one's spine. See, literally, it's like literally, I got your back. They got their backbone, spine. So, but yeah, that's what I kind of feel. I just see you holding out, waiting for the right one, but them not coming into your anything that comes in the next 3 to 6 months. Take it lightly. Is all I gotta say. I'm not seeing like horrible heartbreak in your cards. I'm just saying don't just keep holding out. Don't settle for less, because I don't think anything would be long term in the next 3 to 6 months. Single Aries, all right, is what I feel. Well, my time stampers help me out with the timestamps. Will y'all go ahead and help me with this timestamps? Sorry if I was a little ill. But thanks for the 400. I don't know what conversion that is, but thank you so much, Madavi. Appreciate that. Thank you, Tyler. You're reading. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's go to Tauruses that are already involved. What about Tauruses that are already involved? What can you tell me about their love life? If the camera quality is a little iffy, it's because I'm on the MacBook. That's why. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Can y'all hear me? I'm so tired. Oh, you're not loud enough. I can't hear you. I don't understand what they're saying they can't hear. This is what I don't get. And I don't mean to be a little bitch on this broadcast, but I don't understand what they're saying they can't hear, because when I watch it back, I can hear them. What the fuck's wrong with your eardrums? Do you need to get an ear inspection? I'm just saying, what do you need, a hearing aid? Because I talk pretty loud and I can hear myself back when I watch these readings every time. I can't hear you. Yes, you can. You're just trying to be difficult. All right. Okay. Jesus. I'm getting ill. You see why I get so... I'm about to turn these comments off. Actually, I'm just going to mute the comments for now. Y'all can still comment, but I'm going to close them down on my end. I got a video to do, and I can't let y'all sidetrack me. Sorry. So you can chat all the shit you want. I can't see the chats. I turned them off. All right. Let's do Taurus that are already involved. Already involved means people that already have affiliations with someone. You could be married to them. You could be in a relationship with them. You just may be heavily involved with them. It doesn't have to be a marriage or actual relationship. You just may be heavily involved. So what's going on with the Tauruses that are already involved in the next 3 to 6 months? 7 of Wands reverse. You're starting to feel like you fought hard and heavy for someone and it's not paying off. This person holds back a lot. I feel like they're not being vulnerable, or they're holding back a lot. Yeah, you're giving up because you feel like it's a bit one-sided. You may be giving up on this person and they're just doing a lot of holding back. Some of you, they won't let you get away from them. That's the problem. Tyler, what are you talking about? Let me just explain it for a second. Taurus, you keep giving up on this person with them only trying to win you back by giving you little by little, but then they stop. Once you give in and start going along with it again, they just stop. They start doing the same shit they did before. So you give up. You think it's one-sided. Thanks for the super chat, Constance Bird. And then as soon as you start giving up and stop giving to it, they want to give you a little bit to keep you strung along in the connection, but then distribute the same behavior they've been distributing all along. Ultimately, I'm not seeing necessarily a big ass ending. I will say that some of you may not be giving to it as much in the next 3 to 6 months. I'll put it that way. And the communication between you two is not that great. There also may be money issues with one of you as well. Some of you, it's regarding money that's causing problems. If it's not that, it's just that some of you are letting this person affect your money flow for some of you, all right? And then for the already involved Tauruses in the next 3 to 6 months, all right? Okay, let's do single Tauruses now. We all time stampers. Help me keep track of the timestamps. Keep in mind we're doing different portions. We're doing all the signs, but we're doing different portions in the signs. So let's, for example, I just did Taurus already involved, and now I'm doing Taurus singles. I did an Aries that are already involved and Aries singles, all right? What about single Tauruses? What will they be experiencing in their love life in the next 3 to 6 months, please? Thanks for $9.99, Kathy. What is this repetitive energy for? You're gonna be, you know what's so funny, the Taurus, there's gonna be a person you reunite with in the next 3 to 6 months. All right. Thanks for the 299 Ari K. There's gonna be somebody that you reunite with. It's not just new people you're gonna be dealing with. It's gonna be somebody that you already dealt with before that makes a resurgence in your life. All right, is what it's telling me. Outcome. Now, I see some of you potentially having an option that you'll date or go. Taurus, another thing that blocks you is you. Tyler, what are you talking about? Don't tell me what I'm. Don't question what I'm saying. So, see, I think you just need to stop being so motherfucking stubborn. You are the sign of stubbornness, so let's go along with it, all right? Like, sit your ass down. Thanks for the 299. It's cheese. I'm not saying that you need to give your heart to everybody or wear it on your sleeve. That's not what I'm saying. But when it comes to, you just gotta be a bit more open, because people are not gonna guess what the fuck's going on with you. Nobody's got time to guess what you want, what you want to say, all this stuff. You need to sit your ass down and basically be more vulnerable. All right, and I see you being just this closed off individual. Look at this. All right, which delays things from starting. So I wouldn't say it's a lack of option that's affecting you. It's you. It ain't nobody else. It's you. And I'm not saying you attract, the princess and Prince Charming, but I'm just saying, let's take a look at oneself before we just talk that shit. We got to take a look at ourselves. And I need to take my own advice. I tend to talk that shit, but can't look at my own self at times. Thanks for the 999, Vane 232006. And that's what I feel. Thanks for the 1999, Truth Be Told. Okay, and what I'm also getting for you, also single Taurus, is that there's going to be somebody you reunite with. I'm also seeing some of you have a dating potential here. Whether or not you open up to it, that's you. I can't tell you to open up. You want me to be there to walk around with you and talk for you too? You want me to get the people's numbers for you? You want me to go on the date for you and you sit back and you can just basically, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't work that way. Am I seeing the biggest long-term relationship just yet? No, this is just 6 months. All right. But I just say be more open. That's all I ask you to do. You never know where things could lead if you just, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I kind of feel for you. Also, I see a reunion with a past person on the horizon with you in the next 3-6 months, especially if they're a water, fire, or earth sign. That's what it's pointing out. All right. I also see you dating or possibly dating somebody. All right. I don't see the big long-term thing you've been waiting for, but I do see you having people you deal with, new and old. Don't be surprised if people you already know pop back up in the next 3 to 6 months. But I also ask you to be more vulnerable. It keeps talking about that. I'm not saying wear your heart on your sleeve, but I'm saying give it your best shot. When it comes in, give it your best shot. Don't walk away from something saying you didn't try at all. Let's say you did try. All right, I want you to walk away saying you at least tried. You at least put up the effort. Thanks for the 10, Kate Alvarez. Appreciate that. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini that's already involved. Already involved, I'm going to say this in every sign. Already involved can mean somebody that you already affiliate yourself with. You could be married to them. You could just be in a relationship with them. Could be somebody you live with or somebody that's just on your mind. But for those who already have connections, let's see what's coming up for you, Gemini, that are already involved. All right, here we go. Okay, so you two are going to be very, very, okay, you two's communication already involved people is going to be, okay, ooh. Oh, we got cards popping out. Okay, that's too much cards. I can't read all that. Okay. Okay, there's this person that's already on your mind. You two are, okay, if you've been having any drama with them, I'm also predicting you two have drama, but you two make up shortly after. Thanks for the $10, the psychic. Thank you so much for the psychic, 3 wise owls. Thank you. I'm predicting that if you haven't had drama with this person, a fight, drama, or conflict, you two having it, but you two forgive the situation shortly after. But for the ones that have already had this take place, you two, I'm feeling like some of you are going to make things right with this person. Where things were wrong, you two make it right. But I think your person that you're attached to, Gemini, their biggest problem is detachment, coldness, unavailability. It feels like this person's very, somebody's a fellow air sign, could be got fired too. This person's missing out on a great connection with you or missing out on the best times with you because of their detachment and coldness. I get selfishness from this person. Don't cross-watch, people. For the ones already involved, if you've already got played by this person, what makes you think they won't play you again? Let me put that out there. So I see you clearing the air with this person, forgiving them, or whatever the case may be. I'm not reading from a cross watcher's perspective in these. This is just for the signs perspective only. I'm going to let you know. If you've been hurt by somebody, or if they've already showed you who they are, what makes you think they won't do it again? Already involved Gemini people. What makes them exempt from doing it again? What, like, do you think they're going to change overnight? Does a leopard change its spots? And this could be to a cross watcher that was dealt wrong by a Gemini. The question to you I ask is, what makes you think the Gemini's changed for the cross watchers watching for a Gemini? But I feel like basically, if you forgive this person again, or if you try to mend it again, I think you'll be heartbroken again. I hate how negative it is. The reason I said that, because as soon as you get over heartbreak, more secrets come to the surface. So it's like, damn, you mend one situation, but then even more comes out. You see what I'm saying? And I don't like that. So be aware of that. There could have been drama where you two clear up with one another, or it's going to be more drama. But it feels like it's a repetitive thing because they keep doing the same shit. All right? Whether it's cheating or being dishonest, lying. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Let's do single Geminis now. I never do long readings without my software, and I had to bring my software into it because I knew I was doing a lot of signs. Okay. Damn, singles, that was okay. Seven of Swords reversed is you. Any connections, I hate how repetitive these readings are, folks. Any connection singles you deal with in the next 3 to 6 months, you won't stick with for a long time. See it as the fickle connection that it is. When you deal with options, Gemini, and you hear me out right now, don't say I didn't tell you so, and I'm sorry that the readings are coming all fucked up, but this is the energy that it's picking up on. You won't stick around with anyone, all right? I just feel like you should see the connections in the next 3 to 6 months. You should see them as connections that are not here to stay, that they're just little seasonal things. They're not meant to stay around for a whole lifetime. You need to see it that way. The reason I'm saying that is because the Seven of Swords reversed is here. I don't even see you taking much people's bullshit. I see you being very not short-tempered. I mean, it could be that. I see you being very adamant to not take people's bullshit. If you start to see their bullshit from a mile away, or if you start to see the inconsistency, I don't see you sticking around. I see you getting out before the getting gets worse. Just saying, I see you getting out before things get to their ugly head. All right, so I don't see you sticking around permanently in things. And the second you start seeing people's inconsistencies, you're out. That's what I kind of feel for you, because I feel like you're attracting very childish, immature people, or people that are not worth shit, basically. Keep in mind, I'm not reading from cross-watcher's perspective. I don't see you, I see you being very strict on how long how much bullshit you're going to take from folks. Reason I'm saying that, because this is your energy, look. Like, you're not going to stick around for long once you start to see the bullshit, basically. And I don't see anybody long-term. Thanks for the 10, Karen. See, I'm not one of them readers. Let me just I'm done with the Gemini reading, by the way. I'm not one of those readers where they give these poly-positive things, and it's not, and the readings are not saying that, because I don't want y'all coming back to me at the end of or whatever, the end of 6 months and going, Tyler, you said there was this great connection coming in. So I hope it turns out the opposite. Actually, I hope that the fact that I'm telling you this right now, I actually hope my readings don't come true and you all end up with somebody that you really want to be with. I hope that's what it is. I hope that this readings don't come true, that y'all don't end up with people that y'all want to be with. I hope it's not true. So, but I don't want to put that out there and fake it like, oh, everybody's got great connections coming. You get a soulmate. You get a soulmate. Everybody gets a soulmate. I'm nobody's Oprah. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and give off this vibe of that when it's not showing that. You get what I'm saying? Gemini, yours already been done. Don't say that I didn't do your reading. I did. All right, let's do Cancer now. All right, already involved. Let's see, Cancers that are already involved. Already involved means people that are already involved. This, as it says, are people that are already affiliated with someone on a deep level. All right, I would say somebody, you know what I'm saying? Oh. All right, here we go. Let's do Cancers that are already involved. I see you definitely wanting to work on it with your partner or the person that you're dealing with. You're also going to be very focused on work. This person, it's hard to... I don't see the worst things happening between you and this person already involved. But what I do see is you're going to be feeling... This is what I feel. I feel like basically you're going to be, you have a partner that's very very stubborn. You may feel like you at times you're the one that's doing all the work, Cancer. Like you're the one that's keeping this relationship going. You're the one that's keeping the legs and the machine oiled up. Basically, you're the one. You're the basically the catalyst as to why this is all even going forward. Basically, because it feels like the energy they give you is stubbornness. It's hard to get through to them. They kind of give you this cold behavior, and there may have been some things that they've done to you that you still haven't got closure over. I don't know why you'd be with somebody you feel that you got no closure with already involved Cancers. I kind of feel like, why would you, because it's telling me you're wanting to get this to work with this person, but you feel like there's some things they don't address or things they're leaving unsaid. Maybe there's some things you feel like they owe you as far as an explanation, or there's this unfinished business that they're not attending to, which leaves you feeling kind of left out in a sense. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking this is not a cross-watchers reading. It could be, but I don't get cross-watchers energy. I feel like there's a Cancer here that has had a partner that's done them wrong or done some shitty shit in the past. And you're feeling like they're still not addressing what they did, or like they're just like glossing over what they did. Like they're not giving you that satisfaction of, sitting down and talking about it, or basically, so I'm saying, because I think you've been done wrong by this person, and they're acting like it's nothing, like it never happened, or like it's just like it's sweeping under the rug in a sense, which leaves you feeling frustrated because it's telling me even though you want to work on it, you feel like there's some unfinished business. What the fuck is this unfinished business about? You get what I'm saying? And so that's for the already involved people. Well, let's see, how will this resolve itself? Them still playing games. If you're expecting somebody to get on their knees and apologize and, oh, Cancer, I'm so sorry. No. So you need to figure out what you want to do. If you feel like somebody's glossing over how they treated you, or like they're not owning up to how they treated you, then you need to figure out what the fuck you gonna do, because this person ain't gonna budge. Look at their energy. I don't get a cross-watchers feel. 5 of Swords and the Emperor reverse. You're not getting your satisfaction because they're not addressing where they went wrong. Some of you, they don't even act like they did anything wrong. Like they may, and you feel like they're not addressing that, all right? I feel like you have a resentment, if you ask me. I feel like the more you keep dealing with this person, the more the resentment builds up, because they're still playing these games of acting like they didn't do anything or they're the perfect person, all right? Let's do singles now. That was a very specific story. Let's do singles now. Keep in mind, it may not make sense now. Look back. I actually hope my readings don't come true for a lot of y'all, because I want some of y'all to find what you've been looking for. But, so I'm saying, okay, let's do single Cancers now. What's coming up for the single Cancers? Oh, you got some options coming in. What you've been waiting for? Look at this. Look at this. It did come up reversed, but you got a connection coming in. I'm gonna ask it. Look what's coming up. So you singles won't be single for long. Let me see if it's longevity based though. I don't want to leave y'all with this false hope of longevity. Is it longevity based? Yeah. This connection that's coming in for you, Cancer, could last into the next year. And that says a lot. Cancer, long-lasting connections. Can we all give a moment of silence to the sign of Cancers? The unthinkable has just happened. This is blasphemous on TAURUS Tarot. Cancer, a connection that lasts to the next year? Jesus, what the fuck's got into you? Can you check your fucking forehead and make sure you don't have any type of temperature or nothing? The hell happened? Jesus, this is scary as hell. This just saying, check your forehead. So there's a connection coming in. It's a soulmate type thing. It's something you've been waiting for is what it's telling me. 3 of Wands is my card of I've been waiting. So it's what you've been waiting for coming in. So it's almost that this connection goes into next year, and some of you it's another water sign or a fire sign, or they have fire or watery elements, and it's coming in. And I feel like this could last until next year. All right, is what it's telling me. It's not telling me an overall outcome, but I will say it's something that could last long. Just put it out there. It could last. The love seems to be there. It's something you've been waiting for. All right. Some of you, I'm predicting this person already had. Okay, I think what's going to get it to be a slow burner is that they need to clear up some past things they got baggage they already have. But I actually give it 2 thumbs up. All right, is what it's telling me. So good, congratulations, Cancer. You're the best one of the night so far. That is. All right, here we go. Let's do Leo already involved. What about the Leos that are already involved? Already involved. I'm not going to explain it every time. Already involved is people who basically. Let me put this out there for everybody. Thanks for the super chat, Gaspy. Why are they going? It's hit and missing on the super chats. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right. Oh, the cards. Shit. Okay, here we go. So let's do it. Thanks. Let me thank my super chatters. Thanks, Grace, for the $4.99. Thanks for the $19.99. Nancy, appreciate that. Thanks for the 10. Jess R, appreciate that. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thanks for the $9.99, Sylvia. Thanks for the 20 fine star. Appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, here we go. All right, what about Leos that are already involved? Somebody says, does it already involve include exes? It can, but folks, you're a single person at that point. If you call somebody an ex, what does that make you? Single. Just saying. I hate to come off as an asshole and this, Lord, Jesus, I'm really nice, believe it or not. But folks, what is, if you say, the second you say, how does my ex feel? What does that make you single? Because ex, from what I know, it means that you're severed from that person. Of Jesus, has the definition been, what the hell's going on? Has it been altered, that definition of ex? Just saying. Let's do Leo already involved. I mean, you can apply it to an ex. Already involved is already involved. People that are like corresponding with someone right now. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's do Leos that are already okay, right there. You're getting Queen of Swords is you. Ooh, okay. So you're already getting kind of fed up with whoever you're dealing with. And they got their back turned. So you two are turning your backs. Outcome. Actually, I'm going to predict that you two stop speaking. Already involved Leos. Let me put this out there as a disclaimer. I hope to God my readings don't come true for y'all in these reads. I don't like looking this far out. So I'm hoping, this is like one of the readings where I'm hoping I'm not right. All right? To put that out there for the record. I just want to put that out there. Somebody told me, somebody had put, okay, I'll tell you after this. So basically, Queen of Swords. I'm actually going to predict you two turn your back on one another. Let me see why. Why would they turn their back? I think you two have just lost that connection. So at one point, you two had this great romance, this great connection. But I think that this is like the universe coming in and say, okay, if you two are not connecting like you used to, why make each other miserable? It's kind of like you're both finally getting a hint that you're both just not happy like you used to be. I don't think that connection, sometimes you just have to accept that certain connections just don't last. I think that's something that you're both having to realize. I think you've been holding in there with this hope that lovey, fluffy, duffy feeling would come back. And I'm getting it's long gone. Just saying. I'm actually going to predict you two don't stick with one another or you turn your back in the next 3 to 6 months. I actually see you two stop speaking at all. All right, is what it's telling me. That's what I feel. And I got to tell you like I see it. Because it says you're fed up with them. And I think everything they do or say irritates you anyways. Like you're sick of everything they say or do or the way they act. Leo, I don't think that you two ain't going to last. All right. Some of it's an air sign. I got the Queen of Swords and I got fire too. Some of you water, but I got air, fire mostly. All right. Let's do singles now. Give me a map. What's coming up for the single Leos, please? I'm not going to clarify. Tyler, clarify? No, don't tell me what to do. Like, my thing is, this is all you motherfucking need to see. Look what came out for you. So if you're single, you won't be single for much longer. Single Leos, all right? Singlehood is not something that, lucky motherfuckers, you. Singlehood, I'm going to address that in a second. Singles, you don't need a bunch of cards pulled. This right here speaks for itself in just one card. So if you are single now, you won't be single for much longer. I wanted to say for you business folks, there's a great contract coming in, leads you to a great success and abundance. But I feel like I'm so focused on love. So this is all you really need to know. So I'm not saying it's going to happen all in the next 6 months, but some of you are going to deal with it. Some of you are going to commit to a Sagittarius or a Taurus. There's a commitment on your horizon. Look what it just flopped up in the deck. So I don't really think you need much clarification. Be more patient. It's coming in. Stop thinking, okay, And that's all I really get for you. I don't feel like there's much that needs to be said, but I'm scared to clarify it. Scared I'm gonna fuck it up. Can we at least leave something positive for tonight? All right, here we go. Somebody told me last night on a comment. They said there was this woman that says, Tyler, you'll be in a relationship soon by the end of the year. And this was on a on my bathtub when I posted a picture of my bathtub. I took it down because people were talking shit. But the lady said, I'm predicting for you. She was a psychic. She said that you'll be in a relationship by this year or next year, right? And then somebody got below that comment and said, some asshole, I don't know who they were, they said, actually, no, Tyler's not destined to have a relationship in this lifetime. He's a tarot reader, so therefore he can't have relationships. Most tarot readers or psychics, I don't consider myself a psychic, don't have relationships. It takes them off their path of helping people. Now, and that may be true. Maybe I'm not going to have a relationship in my lifetime. Maybe there's not one in the cards for me. But let me just call this out for a second. If being a spiritual worker, or what do you call it, light workers, or whatever the case may be, so you're meaning to tell me that, so by their logic, that people that do what I do are not supposed to have relationships. So basically their main priority in life is to be a worker ant, basically helping all the other bitches out, but not getting anything in return. So we're supposed to be worker ants, basically. So we're supposed to be somebody's Mother Teresa. We're nobody's Mother Teresa. What makes it that we can't have pleasure, but everybody else we're helping does? So we're supposed to just help folks throughout our lifetime. And while the people we're helping feels good and wonderful, we're supposed to be sitting there being somebody's Mother Teresa. Do you get what I'm saying? It makes no sense. None. Your logic makes no sense. Tyler's not going to be in a relationship. His cards say there's no relationship for him. Swear to God, that's what they said. And so this goes to show you people's mindset. I've heard other tarot readers spread this bullshit. Well, I'm a light worker. I'm not supposed to have. Bitch, sit your ass down. You're not supposed to be somebody's Mother Teresa, helping everybody else out, but then neglecting yourself. That makes no sense. All right. So that's what they told me. That's what they told me. Let's get the Virgos now. I know you're probably saying, shut the fuck up and just do the read, right? Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do already involved Virgos. For the Virgos that are already in a relationship or involved, or you're like going really steady with someone, or it's really on a good level right now, where are you two headed? Woo! Jesus Christ. Virgo, Lord, this reading right here is so good it makes me want to go to Georgia and smack my mama. You know that saying, so good makes you want to smack your mama? Right now, this reading is so motherfucking good that I want to get on a plane right now, go to Georgia, get off the plane, get in an Uber, take an Uber to my mama's house and smack my mama. This is so good. What in the fucking tornation is this? You two, okay, so if you are with somebody right now, you two are going to actually marry. And if you're already married, I just see your marriage being better or getting good. Already involved, folks, the next step in your love life is about to be taken. If you're already going steady with someone or in a relationship, you two are about to marry. You two are about to tie the knot or get to the highest level of commitment. Let's say you've just been on a dating level. You two are going to take it to the next level and commit, possibly move in. You see what I'm saying? There's this energy here of good shit, all right, is what it's telling me. This is really good. This is absolutely crazy. So next step to your relationship is actually going to happen. Somebody's going to tie the knot or pop the question, or even if it's not that, let's say you're just dating somebody, you two are going to commit or move in, whatever the case may be. Okay, Ali, why are you taking things so literal? That is a metaphor, not a metaphor. That is figurative, or not. That's not. It doesn't mean I'm actually going to smack my mama. It's a Southern term. I don't know what part of the world you're from. All right, from bumfuck, whatever. My thing is, that is a statement people say. They're saying something so good it makes you want to smack your mama. It's just a statement. Why are you taking things so literal? I wouldn't smack my mom. I wouldn't hit my mom. Are you out of your mind? Okay. I hope that y'all didn't take that literal, because that is a statement that people say in the South. Damn, that chicken was so good it makes me want to smack my mama. That's a saying, folks. You're out of your fucking mind, Ali. All right. Okay, let's do this. You know better. Oh, no, you don't. You're just trying to start some drama. I'll tell you what. Some of you people make you come out. You know better. Some of you, I want you to get to know these four knuckles right here. Is what I want you to get you to know. Period. Some of you need to really get your face caved in, and y'all wouldn't be talking that shit. Some people literally need an ass whooping. I'm not saying I'm the one that's gonna give it, but my thing is, some people just literally need their ass whooped. That's why they go around acting like a fool. They need somebody to literally to tell them what time it is. I'm just saying, irritating, folks, irritating. Let's go single Virgos now. All right. Okay, your lesson is, ooh, okay. Is it long term? No, no long term relationship, Virgo, for you coming in the next 3 to 6 months. However, and I think honestly, I'm gonna warn you. I'm gonna warn you. You don't want to be one of those Virgos by the end of this year going, damn, wish I wouldn't have given to that. You're right. The second this person comes, I don't know who they are. It could be a Scorpio, air sign, fire. You won't end up with this person, all right? So I'm actually going to ask you to guard your heart in the next 3 to 6 months, all right? Guard your heart in the next 3 to 6 months because there's heartbreak on the horizon for you, all right? I don't want you to be one of those ones. I kind of want you to lay low, do your thing, be a single woman, single man in the next 3 to 6 months because I'm actually seeing a heartbreak on the horizon for you. And I think there's going to be a connection that comes in. You may be thinking I'm talking shit now, but heed my warning. There's going to be a connection that comes in. You two do good for a bit. Then you two just kind of fall out. And I'm actually seeing you start to stalk the person or to watch the person because you're going to be feeling like they're drifting off. You need to be careful. There's a heartbreak on the cards for you. You need to be careful. Like, I feel like I need to warn you. There's something on the horizon. Now, if you've dealt with any exes, specifically a water sign or an air sign, you may see a return of that person. Don't let the ex back in either. I'm seeing heartbreak on the horizon. Some of you may let somebody back in, and it could be a new person. I'm just warning you that that's what's on the cards for you. I actually advise you to just do your thing. Find what you like to do. Find what you love to do. And be a single woman or a single man. What's wrong with that? Just for the next 3 to 6 months. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Let's go to, there's a lot of signs to do and a lot of portions to do, so I got to keep it swift and to the point. Okay, Libras that are already involved. What's coming up for you? You have a decision to make. You're at a crossroads about whoever you're dealing with, already involved Libras. And they're like in this point of making a decision too. I think you two have been contemplating for a while, splitting up or going separate ways. But it's almost like you two make it work in the end. I feel like you two make this work. Fire sign, earth sign. You're starting to lose hope. You feel distant from your partner, or whoever you're with. And you may feel like at times they don't communicate, but they'll be more communicative. Actually, you two's communication is going to improve in the next 3 to 6 months. All right. Hopefully this was not a love triangle where somebody was already involved or dealing with someone. I'm not going to, it just kind of showed itself just a second ago, but let's just disregard that. I actually feel like you two are going to make this work. What I feel for you is that you got another option, or somebody does. So there may be another option that comes in besides the person you deal with primarily. Just putting that out there. But I think you two decide to make this work. Thanks for the $19.99, Crystal. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, Sarah, for the $9.99. I think you decide to stick with whoever this is already involved, Libras. But I feel like there's another option coming in as well. I know that's kind of crazy to tell somebody that's already involved, but that's what it feels like. But I feel like you make it work with whoever this is that you're already with primarily. All right. Thanks for the 5, Nana. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's do singles now. Okay, what about single Libras? Can you just give me what will they experience in the next 3 to 6 months in love, please? Okay, so singles. There's going to be an Aries or a Taurus that's in your life in the next 3 to 6 months. I don't see you two. Oh God, it's repetitive. Yeah, you know, Libra, I'm gonna tell you what I told. I don't see like crazy heartbreak for you like I saw for Virgo. With you, I just see it you being tired of wasting your fucking time. Like you deal with a lot of time wasters, and there's this person that comes in under this disguise of somebody who's very serious and wants to do this, but you two ultimately end it. Why is the death card in your outcome? Maybe they hold back too much. I think that you're gonna get tired of waiting for somebody to be vulnerable or to offer you something or to open up, and you get tired of it. Singles. That's your reading for. Let's see. I also see you being all about your success and career, anyways, in the next 3 to 6 months. Like running a business or doing a business. Like focus on your work, your career. All right. That's what it's like mostly trying to point out. And I think what makes this end for whoever this is you're dealing with in the next 3 to 6 months is because either they don't open up or you don't. And opening up is the biggest problem between you two in the next 3 to 6 months. Like, be careful who you give your time. Like I said, I don't see some big, huge heartbreak. I see it more so something that gradually fades out because of the lack of opening up. And you two just lose interest or go your separate ways. It doesn't feel like something that just like, oh, they hurt you or break your heart and all this stuff. It don't feel like that. It feels like, and I also just see you being mostly focused on your career or finances in the next 3 to 6 months. Libra, all right, is what it's telling me. I hate how, but like I said, I'd rather tell you something negative than something that's positive and it don't come true. I'd rather it be negative and, you know what I'm saying? Because, not rather it be negative, you know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and tell y'all that something great and wonderful is coming up and it doesn't. And you're looking at me like I'm crazy at the end of the year. If it doesn't show up like that, I'm not going to say it's going to happen like that. You get what I'm saying? Let's do Scorpio now. Lord, this live is going on forever. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's do Scorpio now. Scorpio's already involved. Okay. Something said pull that one right there. Two of Pentacles reversed. You feel like you're okay. You oh, wow. What is with these breed? What is going on in the next 3 to 6? Yeah. So you're Scorpio, for the ones that are already involved, you're going to start holding back and giving up on whoever you're dealing with. This is your energy. Strength and the Two of Pentacles reversed. It's like you've tried to put your all into it, but you're just getting to a point where you're giving up. What your person's doing, Eight of Cups. So your person may be walking away from you. I don't see you, if they walk away, I don't even see you chasing after them to keep them with you. You're just going to be like, okay, fuck it. You want to walk away, fine. Because it feels like you're giving up. I think this was a disaster waiting to happen anyhow. I think that you two have been seeing signs it's on its way out. Tower reverse, I don't like that. A lot of Eight of Cups. Your person stops speaking to you in the next 3 to 6 months. I think also that either you've been playing games for a while with this person, they play a lot of head games, mind games with you. I feel like either I'd see you two actually going your separate ways. I got to keep it real. Said they're going to walk away, but I don't see you chasing after them to get them back. It's kind of like, okay, you want to walk away, fine, go for it. This is a little bit toxic, folks. It feels like there's a lot of game playing and mind head games going on. All right. Let's do single ones now. I hate how, Lord, that's why I hate looking this far ahead. It makes people depressed. But single Scorpios. I see you having a lot of screwing sex. Your person, the one you've been waiting on, single Scorpios, won't come until 2021. All right, it won't be here until 2021. But just be prepared for some sex time. You're gonna be screwing like a fucking jackrabbit, basically. All right. Why am I getting this energy of you not being ready for something committed anyhow? Why are you the Knight of Wands reversed? Are you rushing in and out of people's lives, or are you giving off this energy of somebody who just wants to have fun and that's it? That's what I kind of feel. If you don't want to give that energy off, don't give it off. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like there will be connections that come in, but they just are sex things, and that's all they stay at. It doesn't go past the sex level. In 2021 is when this is going into 2021. This is your look at this. Like what you've been waiting for comes in 2021, but just kind of keep it at a fun level. I see a lot of screwing sex. What I'm getting, I see a lot of like dick energy, pussy energy, screwing energy. All right, is what it's telling me. That's what I feel. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius now. That's what I kind of feel for you. Okay. Give me 3 cards for the Sagittarius that are already involved. Okay. You don't want to walk away from whoever you're dealing with. Woo! Jesus Christ. Okay, what is going on in the next 3 to 6 months? Ooh, Sagittarius, I think they've been giving you, who's they, Tyler? What are you talking about? Sagittarius, there's somebody that you don't want to walk away from at all. And I think there's 3 people in this situation. Because let me tell you why I say that. Because when I pulled the person's card you're dealing with, you know that 2 cards popped out for them when I'm only pulling 1 card. 2 cards fell out for the person who did. Look at this. 3 of Swords and a Devil. Somebody's a Capricorn or air sign. I think that either they're leaving somebody else for you or you 2 are severing ties. And you just refuse to let this person walk away from you. Or you refuse to let them go. Already involved, Sagittarius. It's one-sided. Hopefully they don't leave you for somebody else, or like they have somebody else that they are dealing with and you're sitting there trying to hold on to somebody who's trying to get with somebody else. I'm just saying, I don't get cross-watcher energy. I mean, cross-watchers, if you resonate with it, fine, but make sure, I kind of feel like it can resonate with you from Sagittarius' perspective. You need to let this go. I hate how negative these readings are, but this is how, because people like to call me out on my negativity, but you're the same person that keeps coming back and watching my readings. So obviously I'm not that negative, am I? Because I have people call me negative all the time. If you were having this wonderful lifestyle, you wouldn't be on here watching my big ass. You'd be doing something about, you know what I'm saying? And it feels like you need to just kind of I kind of feel like a love triangle could be present in this situation already involves Sagittarius, and it's one-sided. I don't know if they're leaving you for somebody else or if they're severing ties. I definitely see them keeping their options open. You need to be careful what you hold on to, because something better could be lined up for you, but it can't get in with you holding on to this. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. Just food for thought, basically. Food for thought. Somebody was very toxic at some Capricorn air sign. Somebody's another fire sign. I got air too. Let's see. Already involved. Oh, sorry. Singles. Whoa. Singles. Okay. Sagittarius singles. What's going on with Sagittarius singles? Whoa. Your cards fell out. You're gonna fall in love, and you're gonna fall for somebody unexpectedly. Somebody that's gonna be a friend that you fall for, or it's somebody that starts off kind of cordial and then you 2 grow to be more. I see you all at once. You're gonna be falling for somebody. You're gonna find love unexpectedly. It's not, this tower is not bad in your case, because I actually feel like you could be dealing with 2 people, but there's gonna be one you fall for specifically. If it's not 2 people, I just feel like there's somebody coming in. It's an air sign or a fire sign or Scorpio. Look out for air, fire, or Scorpio in the next 3 to 6 months. I see you falling for somebody unexpectedly and them chasing you to no end. It's just like chasing you, coming after you. A lot, you 2, I see some of you could meet this person while you're traveling. If not, hear me out. It could be somebody that you travel with, or you 2 go places with one another a lot. I feel like this could be somebody that you actually could grow with. All right, is what it's telling me. It feels good for you, Sagittarius singles, like options coming in, things moving fast for you in the next 3 to 6 months. 2021 is a good year for you too, is what I was feeling. 2021 is a good year for you. All right, let's do Capricorn now. Capricorns that are already involved. Thanks for the $4.99, Cancer Gem. Thanks for the $19.99, Crystal HR. Thank you. Capricorn already involved. A lot of fights and arguments between you 2. The fighting and arguing is starting to bother them. I feel like it's for like people that are coupled or living with somebody or married. That's what it feels like. You ponder between stop dealing with them or no. It's kind of like I feel like a lot of fights and arguments happen between you 2, and they're getting fed up with the fights and the arguments. What it's telling me. But they don't want to leave you. They want to stick with you. They feel like they've invested too much. You 2 will stay together. You 2 will stay together. If you are Capricorn, let me just call you what I'm seeing. I'm not saying your person you're dealing with is innocent, but will you shut your fucking mouth and stop with the drama? Because whoever you're dealing with wants to stick with you, but you need to shut that hole in your face. Because I feel like, I don't know if you're starting arguments or if you're coming off as argumentative. Shut the fuck up. all the way up. Shut up twice if you have to. Because I feel like for some of you, I'm not saying who you're dealing with is innocent. Don't hear me out. I'm not taking sides here. But it's almost as if you're in this argumentative energy, this dramatic energy, drama king and or queen energy. And I think the universe is asking you to shut your fucking mouth. All right? Because I feel like you do a lot of arguing, a lot of bitching. So that can't be me because I'm perfect. No, you're not. You ain't nobody. You're nobody's Jesus Christ. You're nobody's perfection. You're nobody's Mother Teresa. Who the hell you think you are? You're nobody's saint. All right? That's what I kind of feel. I'm not saying they don't do shit, but what I'm saying for you is shut the hole in your face. That's what I kind of feel like I need to tell you. It may not be you, Amp Fly Fire. For the ones it is, let them get it. All right? I'll tell you what you're not going to do is stay in this room if you can't shut your trap. Well, I just said Capricorn needs to shut their trap, and what are you doing? Running your trap. All right? Just saying. You just self-fulfilled prophecy. You just did what the readings did. You just predicted your own future, you idiot. All right? That's what I kind of feel. Because it's telling me your person wants to stick with you. They want to stay with you. If that makes any sense. And you two possibly will stay with one another. But I feel like the energy you're bringing is the argumentative, dramatic. Sit your ass down. If you ask me, all right? Okay. All right. Here we go. How y'all doing? Okay. Let's do singles now. I don't like the way I look from this angle. I feel like a fat hawk. All right, single Capricorns. Here we go. Woo! Single Capricorn. Oh God. Capricorn. Okay. There's going to be a person that comes into your life that doesn't make a decision to be with you, and it's going to frustrate you. So I'm not saying I don't see big ass heartbreak for you, but I think the only heartbreaking thing is that you're attracting another emotionally unavailable person. So I feel like you've already been put in this. I feel like this is for the singles. You've already been put in this predicament. I don't know if that's a word. Put in this situation before by another person. I mean, it could be the same person that's stringing you along, but this could be somebody new, but you've dealt with this before. And I feel like you've already been through the ringer before. So why even? So the second that this person comes in, you need to let them know, singles, hear me out. It's prediction wise. You need to let them know from the get-go, if you're going to string me along or not make a decision about me, I don't know if they have more than one decision. I don't know what it is. Or if you're just non-committal, spare me. I won't take your bullshit. So make sure you state that. Make sure you lay down the foundation before it gets to a point where they start running over you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something you need to point out. I don't get the biggest long-term thing yet. I don't get it yet. I say yet because I feel like it's coming for you at a later date, not in the next 3 to 6 months. But don't let somebody string you along by acting very indecisive, non-committal, or juggling you in another option. I kind of feel like that could be a part of your future. I'm just putting that out there. So you need to kind of like I said, call it out as soon as you start seeing the inconsistencies. Call that shit out. Whereas I was saying that for the already involved Capricorns to shut the fucking mouth, you need to run your mouth, single Capricorns. You need to open your motherfucking mouth. Is what I was telling the ones that were already involved portion, to sit down and shut up. I feel like for you, it's the opposite. You need to stand up and run that motherfucking mouth. All right, pop off. All right, is what I need you to do. Call this shit out from the get-go. Do not let somebody string you. Okay, that's what I want you to do in your next connections. What's your intentions? Do you want long-term? Or are you trying to keep me on hold? What's going on? Because I'm not going to be strung along. And make sure that's a part of your vocabulary in the near future. All right, is what it's telling me. It's the coffee kicking in. Just go along with it. All right. Okay. I gotta shut up. All right, let's do Aquarius now. We're gonna do a collective at the end. Stick around for the collective. Okay. Okay, already involved Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with you. What is your partner doing, or the person you're connecting to? Woo! Do you two even talk anymore? With this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or air sign, do you two even talk anymore? Can y'all send me a memo on how two people can stay together and not even speak or express something to one another? You two are basically roommates. You two are basically just friends. Just saying. Look at this. Two of Swords is you, and your person's the Queen of Cups reversed. So how can y'all please write a book on this, a tell-all book on how this actually remains together? How y'all two stuck together this long? How does this work out? So you two are basically just buddies, basically. What's the outcome for you two? I want to say you two try to stick it out. Seven of Swords. Somebody's being, let's see, what is the Seven of Swords? Some of you may find out that your person's a cheater, or they'll find out about you. That's probably why they've been closed down, or you've been closed down because they've been fooling around. All right. So I feel like I think some of you are going to get to a point where you ignore them and turn your back. How have y'all stuck out this long? Like I said, it's for the already involved people. How have y'all stuck it out this long? That's what I want to know. And I want to say, for some of you, you still try to stick in there. Y'all both try to stick in there. Because it's telling me the Seven of Swords is the outcome. That's not breaking free. That's like still fuckery going on. Sneakery. I almost said sneakery. Fuckery going on. That's what I got. It's like you two really don't even really express much or even speak. That's what it feels like. All right, here we go. Singles. What about the single Aquariuses? Okay. What about single Aquariuses, please? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Money-wise, you're going to be good, Aquarius. Any jobs? Some of you, it's new jobs, new employment, or new forms of money. Okay. Aquarius, you're playing yourself. I've tried it. No, don't tell me what you tried, because trying means putting effort towards something for an ultimate goal, right? Like this seems like you're the one holding yourself back. You play too many games. Is what you do. No, that can't be me. You're sitting there. Don't try to. My thing is King of Wands reverse Ace of Pentacles. This is what you're doing. This is your energy. Okay. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do, what you say, how you come off. I don't know what you're doing. You come off as a player or somebody who is fiddling with people's emotions. That's what you come off. Because I feel like there could be something good that comes up, but you need to check yourself. You need to really take a look at yourself before you attract folks. Because I'm thinking that you're coming off as somebody who's kind of like not to be trusted. That's how you come off. I don't know what you're doing. What are they doing to, see? You can't tell me. Like I said, don't sit there and tell me you don't do nothing. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. This is your story. All right. Like I said, what do you do to people? Seven of Swords, King of Wands, reverse. What the fuck are you doing? A bank heist? What are you doing? Robbing banks? What's going on with you? Why do you have the two cards of the player? Like I said, King of Wands, reverse, Seven of Swords. What are you doing? You're acting sneaky. I don't know if you need to be careful because you're shooting yourself in the foot. What's what you're doing? All right. Just saying. Oh, Tyler, it must have been done. Don't tell me what I've been done wrong by. Like I said. Let's see. King of Wands. What are you doing? I just asked, what were you doing? And you got the Seven of Swords. I already had suspicions you were doing fuckery. Just saying. I don't know if it's how you come off. I don't know if you come off as somebody who's not to be trusted. You're scaring people off. That's why people don't want to be around you. Tyler, why are you being so... No, don't tell me what I'm doing. I'm just telling you the truth. You come off as none. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you get in here trying to act like you're somebody's angel. You don't come off as somebody who's trustworthy, Aquarius. I don't know if you realize that or not. You don't come off like that. You come off as somebody who's playing, being sneaky, avoiding people. You come off as very... That's what I kind of feel. And then your outcome's the Five of Swords. Am I saying that you deal with people in love that are saints? No, not absolutely. But check yourself before you wreck yourself. Whatever you're doing. Whatever behavior, you know what it is. You don't need me to sit there and point out your behaviors. Whatever you're doing, saying, acting like, dotting and bopping, whatever you're doing needs to have a halt put to it. Oh, Tyler, that can't be my... Don't tell me what can't be you. It's your story. All right. I don't know what you need. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because the cards just double clarified. The Seven of Swords is what you're doing. I don't know what it is, but you need to call it before you shoot yourself in the foot. Just saying. All right. I don't see a long-term relationship for you in the next 3 to 6 months. I think you're self-sabotaging. I don't know what you're doing. Damn, he's just attacked. No, don't know what I'm doing. That's why, like, let's hear me out. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. The outcome's the Five of Swords. Game playing. Now some of you, your downfall is this, Aquarius. Your downfall is this. Maybe you like people to chase you, so you play these games to get them to show you how loyal they are. If you're that type, stop that act too. All right, stop that act too. All right. And I have nothing against Aquarius. They always accuse me of having something against them. That's not what it is. But I have to keep it real, Aquarius. Sometimes your readings are a little suspect. I don't deal with Aquarius. I haven't dealt with Aquarius in forever. So don't tell me about no Aquarius, about Tyler being biased. Sometimes, Aquarius, your readings are a little suspect. I'm just saying. And there's times I have to kind of like force the reading to give me a storyline that's not pointing you out as the person doing the fuckery. I'm just saying. All right. Damn, my ass hurts. I'm sitting in this damn position. All right, let's do Pisces now. Okay. Not singles. Already involved. Okay, what about the Pisces that are already involved? Ooh. I'm so tired of the repetitive. Okay, Pisces, you can't walk away. Eight of Cups reverses your energy. Theirs is the Lover's reverse. Somebody said Gemini or a water sign. Could be a air sign, water sign, what I'm getting. So you can't walk away. I think that you've already, yeah, you can't walk away. Even though it's unstable as hell, you can't walk away from it already involved, Pisces. It's that it's unstable as unstable can get, but you refuse to walk away. You refuse to, let's see what they're doing. I'm gonna have to keep it real with you. I'm gonna have to keep it real. I hate how negative these readings are tonight, but some people need to be called out. I'm sorry. Pisces, I think that something's ran its course. I think something's at its shelf date. I think something's expired. Quite frankly, you two are out of style. You two are alone been out of style. Pisces, it feels like whoever you're dealing with could be an air sign or a water sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whoever this is, it's like they're making a final decision that they don't want to stick around anymore. They're being very emotionally closed off. Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, I don't see you two stick. I've got to keep it real. I hate how it's repetitive tonight because I feel like people need to be called out. This is why I do collectives. It tells me the same story on every sign. But I feel like I think you two are on your way out. I think that you two are long out of style. All right, is what I kind of feel. This connection is literally hanging on by a thread, a small little thread that's ready to break at any point. All right, is what I kind of feel. It doesn't feel good. And you're sitting there trying to keep it working. It's not working, folks. You're trying to fit a square into a circle. All right. Let's do singles now. What about what's coming up for the single Pisces, please? I hope it's positive. I hope it's positive. Let's see. Four of Swords. Why the Four of Swords? Okay, I do see stagnancy in your love life, but at least there's no heartbreak on the horizon. I don't see heartbreak for you. I don't see any heartbreak for you. Okay. In 2021, I see you actually having a relationship, or at least one forming, or some of you were recently involved in a love triangle, or a person that was had you involved in fuckery, and I think that that's something that you're pretty much phasing out. And it says you're on a break. I think some of you are just on a break, and the person you're dealing with isn't working on it anyhow. I'm just seeing stagnancy, but hold out for 2021, Pisces. I think I've been telling you that for a long time. Hold out, because there's a person coming into your life in 2021. I see for some of you, I picked up on a move in 2021. There could be a move on the horizon for you, or a residential move, or it's just like thoughts of a move. I'm just putting that out there. Some of you travels too. I see travels. Usually I don't go off the topic of love, but I feel like there could be a move in your future going into next year, or a thoughts of a move, or talks of a move. All right. Why the Fool card in 2021? Be careful of, if you're fertile, be careful of pregnancies too. Putting that out there. It's what I kind of feel. But I feel like for the most part, 2021, your luck changes. And I see you, some of you are going to like start giving people chances that you normally wouldn't, like changing your type, or there's something you're doing in 2021. I can't explain it. It feels like some of you are going to be doing new things in your life as far as the way you approach love. Like I feel like you're going to have a whole new lease on how you handle things, and that I'm not going to really keep going. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right, let's do I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's do collective now. This is for whoever needs it. For the already involved. So for the ones that are already involved, for the collective, what does the collective have to say about your relationship that you're already involved in? Woo! What's going on with this? Ooh, Jesus, you two are toxic as hell. You both play this little back and forth. For the ones already involved, you both try to test each other a lot. For the ones already involved, you test each other a lot. 1 minute you're acting toxic, then they do it. Y'all both play this little back and forth game playing antics. Well, let me see how much they love me by doing this and doing this antic. And then you're like, well, let me see how much they want me. Let's see if they do. They see how obsessed they are with me. What's that about? Look at this. You're doing the King of Wands reversed. They're doing the Devil card. So this has become toxic. Some of you tend to have a lot of makeup sex. This is for already involved. Keep that in mind. Some of you try to cover it up with makeup sex or being very passionate 1 minute. Then you two play this little back and forth game playing. What is going on with y'all? You two are crazier than a shithouse game playing rat. Then you two don't communicate, and then it picks back up. So you both make up with one another. I don't know if it's makeup sex or you just two tend to make up. What's going on? Let me see how involved they are with me. Let me see how much they love me by. Let me run this antic by them. Let me play these little pranks and do all this. And then you're like, well, let me see how much they're obsessed with me. Let me try to withdraw and act like I got stuff going on besides them to see how much they want me. That's the kind of energy. That's literally what I'm getting. Y'all think I'm trying to be jokey and funny. That's what I kind of get between you two that are already involved. All right. Some of you feel played or like you're done with a player. That's for some of you. All right. Let's do singles now. Let's do singles now. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for watching me for this long. Over 2,000 in the room. Thank you. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do singles now. I wish I did have a TV show, Miss Shell G. Thank you. Woo! Singles, what's going on? You don't have no fight left in you to keep fighting for love. 5 of Wands reverse. Okay, you're going to be dating in 2021. So keep up with that mindset that you don't want. Oh, shit. Hold on. I thought my bed is broke. Y'all hear that click? What was that? I just lifted up. This damn thing's already falling apart. It better not. It cost freaking, hell, $1,500. Let me see. I think it just made a noise. I don't know where it came from, but it's still intact. It's not moving. Okay, here we go. Woo, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. Fat ass, Tyler. Fat fuck. All right, here we go. So here we go. 5 of Wands reversed, the World reversed, and the 3 of Cups. You two, now, what I pick up for you singles is your past person isn't done with you yet. In fact, they've been holding on to you. If you've been finding that singles, if you've been going out through your life, and you've put this person on the back burner, hear me out for a second. And you've put this person on the back burner for the time being. And every now and then when you're shopping, when you're cooking, when you're doing your daily task, when you bent down on the toilet taking a shit or pissing, like you tend to they pop up in your mind for no apparent reason. No apparent reason. Why is the volume's low? Can y'all hear me? And I think the reason they're doing that is guess what their feelings are for you. I don't think this is a new person. This is somebody from the past. World reverse. Because they sit there and think about you. Why are they feel like there's a lack of closure with you, is what I'm picking up on as well. So let me get this straight. So they've given up on you, but they can't let you go. So this person's conflicted about you, and you're done with their drama. You're done with their drama. You want something new. It's telling me you're open to new. So you're not closed down to new. So you're ready for something new. You're tired of the drama and the toxicity they brought to your life. Devil reversed. You're ready to move past that. But they keep holding on to you, which has you thinking about them throughout the day. Keep in mind, it's not that they're just popping up randomly. It's because there's a telepathic thing going on here between you and this person. All right. Why am I seeing you dating in 2021 or toward end of 2020? If it's not dating, it's definitely it's something on the horizon for you. I don't know what it is. Also seeing you being a big boss, like making boss moves in your money in your career. Because King of Wands upright is a boss. So some of you are really going to take initiative in your life. Like you're not going to let shit keep you down anymore. You're going to be all about your business and things that's going on with you, and not the emotional things. But there is somebody that can't let you go, and they tend to hold on to you, which has you thinking about them randomly when you're doing the most random, mundane thing. You get what I'm saying? And with that being said, I can't believe I just did those readings all at once. An hour and 10 minutes. What? And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.